Hey guys, John Rettinger here. I'm going to show you some tips and tricks for the Amazon Kindle 2. So guys, first and foremost, the Kindle 2 is an ebook reader, meaning it's a digital way to read all of your print content. So that's books, magazines, and even blogs. But the Kindle also has a lot of hidden features right below the surface that I've been discovering as I've been using the device. I thought it could be fun to share them with you. So let me start with one of the big ones that I was shocked to find. So you guys know I'm a Mac user, so I'm not one to play Minesweeper terribly often, although it does come with every version of Windows. So the Kindle actually has Minesweeper built right in. So maybe I can show you guys how to do that here. You hit Shift, Alt, and M on the full keyboard right there. Hit them at the same time. Shift, Alt, and M. And there you go, a full Minesweeper game, which is actually kind of fun. And I'm not sure why Amazon doesn't advertise the fact that this thing has games built on it, but they don't. So the next kind of tips and tricks that this thing has here, you actually can also take a screenshot of whatever you have. So similar to your iPhone, when you hold down the menu button and the power at the top, the Kindle will actually take a screenshot for you too, and you have to hit Alt, Shift, and G, and it'll store that in a .gif format into your Documents folder. So if you have a Kindle 2, go ahead and do that. And it's Alt, Shift, and G. I'll show you what that looks like, and it flashes just like the iPhone screen does when you take a screenshot. There you go. It's letting it know that you took a screenshot, which is actually very cool. So when you go ahead and hit Menu, you get a lot of choices. You could view the Kindle store, search, setting, experimental. I walked you guys through most of these during my software overview of the Kindle, but there are some sort of hidden things that the menu does that you guys might not recognize. When you push Menu, first notice top of the device, it just says John's Kindle, my Sprint 3G signal, which by the way is free if you buy the Kindle, and my battery meter. But if I hit Menu, I also get the time, letting me know 3G is on if I'm having dropped down to slower data rates. And it also tells me how much space I have free. So out of the built-in 2 GB storage, I've got just under 1.5 left. That's a really quick way to see how much storage you have available. And just as a quick FYI, that 2 GB of storage, Amazon says can hold almost 1,500 books. So most of the storage space that's being used right now is just for the OS itself. So a lot of neat stuff shows up when you hit the menu button. So some other cool stuff that's here too. You can also display the websites or the internet very quickly and very easily. All you have to do is type in the search in the 5-way controller and then select Google. So down at the bottom, you start typing. Down at the right there it says search my items. If you select it, you can actually keep scrolling over. Store, Google, Wikipedia, or dictionary. Type in whatever you like, and you immediately go right to that. It actually is very handy. If you're interested in some diagnostic information on the Kindle, go ahead and hit Menu, and you go down to Settings. And once you're in Settings, if you hit 411, you actually get a myriad of diagnostic information that can help you know if your device is registered, give you your serial number. For privacy reasons, I'm not going to go ahead and open that for you. But I just wanted to show you guys what that looked like. There are all kinds of shortcuts that you can use the keyboard for. If you want to add or remove a bookmark, you can just hit Alt-B. If you hit Alt-Shift plus 1 through 9, it'll change the spacing and the number of the pages, which is kind of neat. If you want a list view of a magazine you're reading, all you have to do is press the 5-way Enter button. It's actually pretty neat. There's a lot of text-to-speech shortcuts too. You can start or stop the speech by pressing Shift-Sim. Just a lot of little tips and tricks, guys, that I found as I've gone through this. Those are the kind of the big ones that there are, but just wanted to share them with you. I hope you enjoyed. So make sure you stick around for the full review coming up in the next day or two of the Amazon Kindle 2. I'm going to go back to reading. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. And for exclusive content, be sure to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/John4Lakers.